Well, good afternoon. Today I will be showing you and explaining to you how important Padlet can be in a workplace environment. Well, to start off with the brief description, Padlet is a digital communication software that can help engage students more and better organize any and all information you're trying to get out, whether it be a different PowerPoint presentation, documents, videos, website links, or even creating a timeline for a separate project. Padlet is also able to be shared, viewed, and edited by multiple people at once, which makes it almost like a digital notice board or bulletin board of sorts. Eh, and once you're here, once you make an account, you can choose to go to the gallery, see all the different types of canvases you can make, learn, where it can show you other brief descriptions of how to make canvases, and join, which you type the URL of a different Padlet so you can help edit it. Now here when we pressing make, you can press view all to see all the different types of bring to the gallery with the polls, podcasts, Kanban, a map, family tree. But to keep it simple, we're going to Canvas. Now we press create up here, and it'll take you to the screen. On here, you can share with anyone and allow their permission, see, and to limit access of what the people you're sharing it with can do, whether it be just viewing it, writing on it, or do everything you can. And also the link privacy, where you can choose to keep it a secret so only you can see it and anyone you share it with. Put a password on it so anyone can access the board if they have the password. Same with the login. They need to have a specific account for it to work. You can also make it public so anyone can end up viewing the Padlet if they please. You can add a collaborator here, adding anyone's username. You can get a QR code for it, and so people can just scan it and enter it easier, and use the links or export it as a different image, PDF, or even print it. When you press this, you remake this Padlet. You can choose the wallpaper, the title of the new board, and you can copy the authorship. When you press the little bell, you open the activity panel. You can't see anything yet because we haven't written anything. Now when you press the play button, you open it as a slideshow, which again, we don't have anything, so all you can see at the moment is this. And now with the settings, you can edit everything. You can edit the title, a description, or even the wallpaper, and an icon if you want to better make it pop out as more. You can, with the wallpapers, you get a large variety of things to choose from. You can use solid colors, gradients, these pre-made textures and patterns, the photos, art and illustrations, or even upload a custom picture from your gallery to make it a wallpaper and make it stand out and make more original. Before I continue with these, let's start by making a canvas so you can better explain it. To make any post, just double click anywhere on the screen like this, or press the plus button on the bottom right. Here you can also upload an image, like so. Upload an image and then write whatever thing you want. There either be a description or just something that adds to it. Like that. Here you can also change the color of the Padlet itself. Well, let's publish it first so you can see it better. You can change it red, yellow, green, blue, or purple. And once you're here, you can also change the color scheme to make it darker colors or lighter colors. You can also change the font of the text. Now let's add another one just to explain better. cool dog. Why not? Move it here. And once you have two posts, you can choose to connect them with the label if you want. Right now, we're not going to add any. And the arrow will follow wherever you move it. Whether it be far away or right next to it. Now, let's talk about that. When the settings, you can make it so allow new comments, so anyone that can, if they see the Padlet, can decide to comment on it or not. So that all you gotta do is click the little text bubble and say whatever they want. You can also change the format, like the canvases will be at. We got timeline, which will use a sideways slide. You can change it to wall, which will post them all accordingly to fit in the screen. Grid, same thing, but left to right. Stream, which is a up to down slide, yeah. And map, which will open it up to a map of the world, where you can pinpoint where everything is. But to keep it simple, we're gonna go back to canvas and change the background to a more pleasing thing, back to the Starry Night. You can add reactions as well, like a like, votes, stars, or score. And you can also make a custom URL, so people can write that when they're trying to join. And that is the main gist of it. You can also press the three buttons over there to see all the other things that share, remake, activity, slideshow, and settings. But for better see the slideshow, you can see here. You get the main thing with the QR code top right. You can see the first image, the next, and it'll show up in the order you made it. And now I press Padlet to go back to the main menu, which you can then access when you press home. Go back to your Padlet whenever you want. But there is an issue that if you don't have the paid version, you can only make one at a time a day. But first, let's go back to our Padlet. And yeah, that is the main gist of Canvas, and Padlet, and I think that it can be a very useful project to help secure and make sure everyone's confident with what they're writing and make everyone more engaged and overall have a better time when making a project like this. So that it will be all. Goodbye, and I hope you had a great time.